Sigma males are known for their fiercely independent nature and preference for solitude over social conformity. When navigating social circles, they instinctively avoid certain types of individuals who embody characteristics antithetical to their own values. One type they invariably steer clear of are those who thrive on constant validation and attention-seeking behavior, as Sigma males cherish their autonomy and find such individuals draining. Similarly, they tend to avoid overly hierarchical or authoritarian personalities, preferring egalitarian interactions where their independence is respected. Sigma males also distance themselves from those who prioritize conformity over authenticity, as they value genuine expression and personal integrity. Moreover, they are wary of individuals who are overly dependent on others for validation or decision-making, as Sigma males pride themselves on their self-reliance and ability to chart their own course in life. In essence, Sigma males are discerning in their social choices, gravitating towards individuals who respect their need for autonomy and genuine connection, while consciously avoiding those whose personalities clash with their independent spirit. Number 29. It was supposed to be a thrilling adventure, a weekend exploring the ruins of an old mansion nestled deep in the forest with my closest friends. As we approached the decaying structure, a chill settled over us despite the summer heat. The air seemed thick with an oppressive silence broken only by the rustling of leaves and distant creaks from the mansion's aging timbers. We cautiously entered, our footsteps echoing through empty halls adorned with peeling wallpaper and shattered windows. In the dim light filtering through the canopy of trees, shadows danced, and whispers seemed to echo from forgotten corners. As we explored deeper, we stumbled upon a hidden staircase leading down into darkness. Our curiosity overcoming our fear, we descended, only to find ourselves surrounded by ancient artifacts and cryptic symbols etched into the walls. The air grew colder, and we felt an unseen presence watching us, urging us to leave. Hastily retreating to the surface, we vowed never to return, haunted by the mysterious whispers and lingering sense of unease that followed us back into the daylight. Number 28. During a long road trip through the desolate countryside, I pulled into a deserted rest stop to stretch my legs and grab a quick snack. As I wandered towards the restroom, a figure emerged from the shadows, startling me. He was dressed in worn-out clothes, his face obscured by the brim of a tattered hat. His presence sent a chill down my spine, and I quickened my pace, avoiding eye contact. I sensed his gaze following me as I hurried back to my car, heart pounding with unease. I locked the doors and watched as he lingered near the entrance, his intentions unclear. With a sense of relief, I drove away, the image of his haunting silhouette burned into my memory. Number 27. Working the night shift at a small gas station on the outskirts of town was usually uneventful, but one night, a man with a hauntingly familiar smile entered the store. He browsed the aisles silently, his gaze never leaving me. When he finally approached the counter to pay, he left behind a note with cryptic symbols hastily scrawled on it. Alarmed, I glanced up, but he had vanished into the night. Shaken, I reviewed the security footage, only to find no trace of his entry or exit. His unsettling visit left me questioning reality, haunted by the inexplicable encounter that defied explanation. Number 26. One summer, I found myself working the graveyard shift at a 24-hour convenience store on a quiet stretch of highway. As the hours stretched on, the monotony was occasionally broken by strange occurrences of flickering light, an unexplained draft, or the sound of faint footsteps echoing through empty aisles. One night, as I was restocking shelves, I noticed a figure standing outside the store, peering through the glass with an intense gaze. His presence sent a shiver down my spine, and I instinctively locked the doors, watching as he circled the building before disappearing into the darkness. The unsettling encounter left me on edge for the remainder of my shift, haunted by the memory of his piercing stare and the mystery of his nocturnal visit. Number 25. During a weekend getaway to a remote cabin in the mountains, I was awoken in the dead of night by a series of insistent knocks on the door. Groggy and disoriented, I peered through the window but saw nothing but darkness beyond the porch light. The knocks persisted, each louder than the last, echoing through the silent forest. Fear gripped me as I considered the possibility of an intruder or wild animal outside. Summoning my courage, I cautiously opened the door to find Number 24. During a solo stay at a small, isolated hotel nestled in the countryside, I was startled awake in the dead of night by the sound of labored breathing just outside my window. Heart racing, I hesitated before cautiously approaching the curtain. As I peered outside, the darkness revealed nothing but the swaying branches of nearby trees. The unnerving sensation of being watched lingered, leaving me unsettled for the remainder of the night. The memory of that haunting breath at my window haunted me long after I left the solitude of that remote hotel. Number 23. Exploring old, abandoned places with friends was our idea of adventure, but our visit to an eerie, dilapidated cabin deep in the woods left us with more questions than answers. As we cautiously entered, the air grew heavy with the weight of forgotten memories. Each creak of the floorboards echoed like a whisper, hinting at secrets long buried within its walls. Amidst the debris, we discovered an old journal, its pages yellowed and brittle. Its cryptic entries spoke of a past filled with loss and regret, adding to the cabin's mysterious aura. As dusk settled, we hurriedly departed, haunted by the faint echoes of whispers that seemed to follow us out of the woods. Number 22. Venturing into the depths of an abandoned factory on the outskirts of town with my closest friends seemed like a thrilling escapade. The air was thick with dust and the echoes of machinery long silenced. Each step echoed through the empty halls, punctuated by our nervous laughter as we navigated the maze of rusted machinery and broken windows. Amidst the rubble, we stumbled upon a forgotten office littered with old papers and faded photographs. One photo, in particular, caught our attention: a group of workers smiling for the camera, their faces frozen in time. As we explored further, a sense of unease settled over us, as if we were not alone in the decaying labyrinth. The discovery left us haunted by the echoes of forgotten lives and the mysteries that lay buried within the abandoned factory. Number 21. During a camping trip with friends, we gathered around a crackling campfire to share tales of local legends. As the night wore on, the conversation turned to a mysterious creature rumored to roam the surrounding forest, a creature with cloven hooves and glowing eyes. Laughing off the stories as mere folklore, we settled into our tents as dawn approached. Awakening to the sound of rustling leaves, I emerged to find inexplicable hoofprints encircling our campsite. The eerie discovery sent a chill down my spine, leaving us all unsettled by the realization that perhaps the local legend was more than just a story. The memory of those inexplicable prints haunted us long after we returned home, questioning what we had truly encountered in the depths of the wilderness. Number 20. While exploring a forbidden area with friends, we stumbled upon an ancient map tucked away in the corner of an abandoned cabin. Its yellowed parchment and faded ink hinted at untold secrets hidden within the nearby hills. Ignoring warnings of curses and hauntings, we embarked on a journey to uncover the map's mysteries. As we followed its cryptic markers through dense undergrowth and crumbling ruins, a sense of foreboding grew with each step. At last, we reached a forgotten altar adorned with strange symbols, where we unearthed a cache of relics from a bygone era. The discovery left us both exhilarated and unnerved, haunted by the whispers of those who had come before us and the secrets buried beneath the earth's surface. Number 19. One evening, while babysitting for the Harris family, I heard a series of urgent knocks on the window. Peering out, I caught sight of a hooded figure lingering just beyond the glass. Fear clenched my heart as I retreated, frantically checking the locks and drawing the curtains. Trembling, I called the parents, who reassured me and advised calling the police. By the time they arrived, the figure had vanished into the night, leaving only traces of footprints in the dewy grass. The unsettling experience left me on edge for the remainder of the night, haunted by the memory of that haunting figure and the chilling reminder of the vulnerability that shadows the quietest moments. Number 18. One night, while babysitting at the Martins' house, I noticed something odd: a small camera tucked discreetly among the family photos in the living room. Shocked and bewildered, I immediately called the Martins, who were equally alarmed. They assured me they had never installed such a device and promptly contacted the authorities. The police conducted a thorough sweep of the house, uncovering no further hidden cameras but confirming the unsettling truth of being watched. The incident left me shaken, haunted by the invasion of privacy and the lingering fear of what else might be hidden in the shadows of seemingly familiar spaces. Number 17. While working late at my office building, I experienced a chilling encounter in the elevator. As the doors slid shut behind me, a sudden, inexplicable chill filled the confined space. The lights flickered, casting eerie shadows across the mirrored walls. Sensing a presence behind me, I turned to find the reflection of a figure standing unnervingly close, their features obscured in the dimness. Frozen in fear, I pressed the emergency button, but when the elevator doors finally opened, the figure had vanished without a trace. The encounter left me rattled, haunted by the memory of that eerie presence and the inexplicable chill that lingered long after the incident. Number 16. Working the night shift at our town's only diner was usually quiet. But one night I noticed a man sitting in a booth, staring at me. His piercing gaze sent a shiver down my spine as I went about my duties, trying to ignore the unsettling feeling of being watched. The hours passed slowly, each glance revealing him still sitting there, unmoving. As closing time approached, I mustered the courage to approach him, only to find the booth empty, the man gone without a trace. The mysterious encounter left me with more questions than answers, haunted by the memory of his haunting stare and the unsettling realization that some mysteries defy explanation. Number 15. While driving through a rural area late at night, I noticed a car following me. No matter how many turns I made, it stayed behind, its headlights glaring in my rearview mirror. Heart pounding, I took a sharp turn into a dark alley, hoping to lose it, but the car followed suit, stopping at the entrance with its lights off. I held my breath, watching the silhouette of the driver just sitting there. After what felt like an eternity, the car suddenly sped off into the night. For weeks afterward, I couldn't shake the feeling of unease, haunted by the memory of that relentless pursuit and the unanswered question of who was behind the wheel. Number 14. During a weekend stay at a remote cabin, strange occurrences began to unfold. In the dead of night, I heard faint whispers of my name drifting through the silence. Each time I ventured outside to investigate, the whispers ceased, leaving me standing alone in the darkness, heart pounding with fear. The eerie sensation of being watched persisted, haunting my thoughts as I struggled to sleep. By dawn, I packed hastily, vowing never to return alone, haunted by the inexplicable whispers that seemed to echo from the shadows of the isolated cabin. Number 13. In the depths of an old library, I stumbled upon a dusty journal hidden among forgotten manuscripts. Its pages were filled with cryptic writings and mysterious diagrams, hinting at long-lost knowledge and hidden truths. As I delved deeper, the journal revealed tales of ancient mysteries and inexplicable phenomena, captivating my imagination with each turn of the yellowed pages. Yet, with every revelation came a creeping unease, a sense of uncovering secrets that were perhaps better left undisturbed. The discovery left me haunted by the lingering mysteries and the unsettling realization that some knowledge comes with a price. Number 12. Exploring the outskirts of town with friends, we stumbled upon a dilapidated structure hidden amidst overgrown foliage. Its weathered walls and broken windows hinted at a forgotten past, shrouded in mystery. As we cautiously entered, the air grew heavy with the weight of decades-old secrets, each step echoing through abandoned halls filled with decaying remnants of a bygone era. Amidst the debris, we discovered a hidden chamber lined with faded paintings and crumbling manuscripts, each telling a fragment of the building's enigmatic history. The eerie atmosphere and unsettling whispers that seemed to echo from every corner left us haunted by the ghosts of the past and the mysteries that lay buried within the forgotten structure. Number 11. During a weekend getaway in the countryside, we gathered around a crackling campfire to share tales of local lore. As the flames danced, the conversation turned to whispers of a mysterious figure that had been sighted near an abandoned cabin on the edge of town. Skeptical yet intrigued, we set out at dawn to investigate, guided by stories of inexplicable shadows and eerie apparitions. Upon reaching the desolate cabin, we were greeted by an unsettling silence broken only by the rustling of leaves and distant creaks from within its decaying walls. As we cautiously approached, we stumbled upon an old journal hidden beneath a rotting floorboard, its pages filled with cryptic entries and fading ink. The discovery left us haunted by the chilling realization that the local legend may not be mere fiction but a living presence lingering in the forgotten corners of our town. Number 10. While camping near a secluded lake, we stumbled upon a peculiar sight: a tree adorned with fish hanging from its branches. Bewildered by the bizarre spectacle, we speculated on its origins, weaving tales of strange rituals and supernatural occurrences. As night fell, the air grew thick with an inexplicable unease, and distant whispers seemed to echo across the still waters. Ignoring our growing apprehension, we settled around the campfire, where eerie tales of the lake's dark past unfolded. The unsettling atmosphere and lingering presence of the dangling fish left us haunted by the mystery of the tree and the whispers that seemed to linger in the shadows of the moonlit night. Number 9. In the wizarding world of Harry Potter, Dementors are ominous creatures known for sucking the joy out of life, leaving only despair in their wake. Similarly, in real life, Dementors can be people who drain your optimism and energy with their negative outlook. They have a knack for finding the cloud in every silver lining, turning sunny days into storms. Inviting a Dementor-like person into your life is akin to inviting chaos into a carefully cultivated existence. Sigma males, ever vigilant, recognize the importance of maintaining a positive environment. They swiftly identify and avoid such energy-draining individuals to safeguard their mental fortitude and preserve their motivation. Number 8. Temperamental individuals are those who struggle to control their emotions, often unleashing them without regard for others. They blame external factors for their inner turmoil and expect others to manage their emotional states. Interacting with them can leave you feeling overwhelmed and powerless as they transfer their emotional burden onto you. Sigma males prioritize peace and stability, qualities temperamental individuals struggle to offer. They steer clear of emotional chaos, understanding that maintaining inner calm is crucial for fostering positivity and productivity in their lives. Number 7. Twisted individuals derive pleasure from causing harm or turmoil, often through deceitful and manipulative means. They lack remorse for their actions and thrive on creating chaos wherever they go. Sigma males recognize the destructive potential of such individuals and diligently protect their personal space from these manipulative forces. They understand that life's journey should not be tainted by those who revel in chaos and harm, opting instead to surround themselves with positivity and genuine connections. Number 6. Stonewallers are individuals who shut down communication during conflicts, creating an atmosphere of coldness and mistrust. This behavior obstructs resolution and damages relationships by fostering confusion and frustration. Sigma males prioritize clear communication and transparency in their interactions. They value honest and open dialogues, essential for maintaining trust and respect in relationships. By avoiding stonewalling behavior, Sigma males ensure their interpersonal connections are built on mutual understanding and genuine emotional exchange. Number 5. Users are individuals who only engage with others when they have something to gain, be it time, resources, or favors. They are adept at manipulation, charming their way into fulfilling their needs without offering reciprocal support. Interactions with users often leave others feeling exploited and drained. Sigma males prioritize integrity and authenticity in their relationships. They steer clear of transactional interactions, choosing instead to invest their time and energy in genuine connections that support their personal growth and well-being. Number 4, the great pretenders are masters of deception, projecting an image of success and happiness while hiding their true struggles and insecurities. They often use platforms like social media to fabricate a flawless existence, masking the chaotic reality behind staged perfection. Sigma males value authenticity and transparency, refusing to engage in superficial games or contribute to false narratives. They prioritize real connections built on honesty and sincerity, rejecting the illusions crafted by great pretenders to maintain clarity and trust in their relationships. Number 3, know-it-alls are individuals who believe they possess all-encompassing knowledge, dismissing alternative viewpoints and dominating conversations with their rigid opinions. Their arrogance can be stifling and unproductive, hindering creative thinking and collaboration. Sigma males value mental clarity and open-mindedness, opting to surround themselves with individuals who respect diverse perspectives. By avoiding know-it-alls, Sigma males cultivate an environment where ideas can flourish freely, fostering productive discussions and innovative thinking. Number 2, energy vampires are individuals who constantly seek attention, validation, and support from others, draining their emotional energy without reciprocation. Interactions with energy vampires leave others feeling exhausted and emotionally depleted as they consume more than they contribute. Sigma males prioritize their emotional well-being by avoiding relationships and situations that drain their energy. They invest their time and effort in mutually beneficial relationships that promote personal growth and fulfillment, steering clear of energy vampires who jeopardize their emotional health and stability. Number 1, fair weather friends are individuals who only remain supportive when things are going well but disappear during challenging times. Their conditional loyalty can leave others feeling abandoned and isolated during times of need. Sigma males value loyalty and authenticity in their relationships, seeking connections built on mutual trust and steadfast support. They understand the importance of having reliable friends who stand by them through life's ups and downs. By avoiding fair-weather friends, Sigma males prioritize meaningful relationships that enhance their sense of belonging and strengthen their resilience in facing life's challenges. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the Join button under this video.